Prince Charles and his wife Camilla are making headlines for their historic trip to Rwanda, but it's not the trip that's got fans talking. What did Charles say that caused a stir? Keep watching to find out. It was at a polo match in 1970 that Prince Charles met Camilla Shand, and the two dated for a bit, but they each ended up marrying others. Camilla married Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973, and Charles married Diana Spencer in 1981. But Charles and Camilla rekindled a romance while they were both still married to others, which was called out by Princess Diana in the infamous 1995 BBC interview.
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
It wasn't until 35 years later, from that first polo match meeting, that Camilla and Charles were married. With the breakup of Charles and Diana, and after Diana's death, Camilla was called by some the most hated woman in Britain, according to Express. Even Queen Elizabeth in the past called Camilla wicked, according to Vanity Fair. But over time, Camilla's image has been rehabbed, and Queen Elizabeth has even given her blessing for Camilla to be queen consort once Charles becomes king. Royal correspondent Roya Nika told NBC News that one of the reasons Camilla may be accepted by the public is because she is down to earth. Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles are on a much-anticipated trip to Rwanda, and they're the first members of the royal family to visit the country, according to People. As part of their visit, they attended Kigali Fashion Week, and Camilla told Charles it was time to pose for pictures, to which Charles said, "She's very bossy." One fan tweeted about the fact that this didn't seem like the first time Camilla worked to keep Charles in line at a public event, writing, "Even during the Platinum Jubilee, she was always having to nudge him for something. He listens to her, you can tell." Another tweeted, "I must admit Charles is rather hard to stand still during photo ops. Camilla is always there to instruct him." For a couple with such a rocky start to their romantic relationship, they seem to have found their rhythm.
Queen Elizabeth says she wants Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, to be known as Queen Consort when Prince Charles becomes king.
In addition to being granted the honor of becoming the Queen Consort when Prince Charles becomes king, Camilla was recently given another special yet subtle privilege at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. At the last ceremony of the Platinum Jubilee, Queen Elizabeth appeared on the middle of the Buckingham Palace balcony, while Charles and Camilla stood on one side while Prince William, his wife Kate Middleton, and their children, Prince Louis, Princess Charlotte, and Prince George, stood on the other side. The photo was striking and spoke to the future of Great Britain's ruling family. Prince Charles and Camilla will become the king and queen consort immediately after Queen Elizabeth's death, and then Prince William and Duchess Kate will be next in line of succession. With the Queen slowing down at the age of 96, it's become apparent that Prince Charles is stepping up to take over her royal duties. It's a natural progression since his rise to the throne is inevitable. The couple's first ever trip to Rwanda representing the royal family was another sign that they are slowly taking over the reins as the face of the British monarchy.
Prince Charles stepping in for her at the traditional opening of Parliament earlier this month.
One has to wonder whether the Queen's absence at several of the Platinum Jubilee events was actually a strategic way to allow Charles and Camilla to prepare for their very busy future. The Queen is doing her best to prepare the people of Great Britain to accept and welcome Charles and Camilla. In a letter that Her Majesty wrote when she announced that she wished for Camilla to be known as Queen Consort when the time comes, she had very complimentary words for her son and daughter-in-law, writing, "I remain eternally grateful for and humbled by the loyalty and affection you continue to give me. And when, in the fullness of time, my son Charles becomes king, I know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support that you have given me." Over 50 years since Camilla and Charles first met, they now await together for Charles to become the head of British monarchy. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.